Welcome guys to episode number 9 of my Dortmund career mode series. Guys, if you do go on to enjoy today's video, go ahead and drop a like rating, drop your comments down below, and make sure you subscribe so you do not miss a video from me, as we're actually doing the player terms for Dumbia. If you want any ultimate team coins, make sure to check out FIFAcoinsland.com. Use the discount code ShortyFIFA to get 8% off all your coin purchases. And while you're down there, make sure you follow me on Twitter for all the latest updates on my channel and this series. You guys can see we have signed Dumbia, and in the previous episode, some of you guys were complaining that, Shorty, why are you going for another attacker? And for that deal with Dumbia, I did attach Agent Ramos to it. So when we do bring in Dumbia, Agent Ramos will be leaving. So I'm not actually bringing in another attacker. You guys can say I'm not adding in another striker, because it is going to be a swap. So hope you guys are okay with that, because Agent Ramos, to be honest, so far in this career mode series has been sitting on the bench. The games I've played with him, he hasn't really played too well for me. So I'll rather bring in an attacker that I'm going to use than have one just sitting on the reserves and the bench just doing nothing, and he's just sitting there. So you guys can see we're actually jumping into a game. The first game of today's episode is against Bayern Leverkusen in the league, obviously on Legendary. And to be honest, I am getting used to Legendary difficulty. Just to let you guys know, I am getting used to Legendary difficulty. I'm actually, at the start I was struggling a bit. You guys can see we're sitting 4th in the league, with Bayer Leverkusen only 1 point behind us, as they're sitting 5th. You guys can see the Bayer Leverkusen side, they do have Kiesling up front, which is a bit of a dangerous player. They obviously do have Bender, who actually did score against us the first time we did actually play Bayer Leverkusen. The first time we actually did play Bayer Leverkusen, we did get a 1-1 draw in the first game of the season. But you guys can see my starting 11 for this game. I've gone with the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, with Jovetic and Dumbia up front, with Mkhitaryan just behind him, Royce and Aubameyang's on the wing, Gundogan in the middle, and obviously our usual defense, and obviously Weidenfeller always in goals. But you guys can see the first highlight of this game actually came in the 30th minute, as it is our new signing Dumbia who takes a shot. His shot does hit the side netting, so we did have a first chance to make it 1-0. But in the 45th minute, during stoppage time, it is actually Kiesling who plays a great ball to the Bayer Leverkusen attacker. And what a goal that is from the Bayer Leverkusen player. He chips it over Weidenfeller, a very class finish. So they do make it 1-0 in this game. In the 46th minute, Jovetic plays over top ball to Dumbia. It's Dumbia who takes it down, runs inside the box. A vicious finish there from Dumbia to give us a 1-1 level scoreline, obviously, in this game. A great finish there from Dumbia on his first appearance for us. But in the 57th minute, it was Mkhitaryan who made his way inside the box. He goes down. That could have been a penalty, but the referee did not give it. But in the 85th minute, it is Jovetic who tries to get that goal to put ourselves in the lead. His shot is well saved there from the Bayer Leverkusen goalkeeper, but from the rebound, Dumbia's header does hit the side netting. It was a bit of a hard header to put into the back of the net. But in the 90th minute, Gundogan goes down with an injury yet again. That's right, guys. Gundogan did just come back from his injury. He has got injured yet again, and he has been a very big disappointment in this career mode series thus far. You guys can see, I think he's actually pulled his hamstring again, and that is both of his injuries so far in this career mode series has been from a pulled hamstring, which is very disappointing to see. But at full time, we actually do get 1 point in the league against Bayer Leverkusen. You guys can see it is Gundogan. As I said, he tore his hamstring. He's going to be out for 2 months. So very disappointing to see Gundogan out injured yet again. But you guys can see it's actually Milan who actually reject my offer for Destiglio. You guys can see right now I'm actually attaching Blaszczykowski to that offer, because Blaszczykowski so far in this career mode series has been very disappointing for me. He's been like Ramos, and I want to get rid of those players that are just sitting in on the bench and in the reserves doing nothing throughout obviously throughout this career mode series. So Blaszczykowski is the one player that I am looking to get rid of, and obviously Distiglio, the 22-year-old young right back, is the one player that I do want to bring in. So you guys can see I have offered Blaszczykowski a straight swap Blaszczykowski for Distiglio, and we are doing the player terms as it is Distiglio who is actually rejecting my player terms. He's saying I am giving him the crucial first team player. He believes that once he does come to Dortmund, he won't be that crucial first team player. So the way you have to get out of that situation, guys, you have to give more money to the player. So I offered him 80,000 per week, then he did accept it. So Distiglio is the second signing during this January transfer window, and that is going to be the end of the transfer window, guys. I hope you guys are happy with the transfers that I have made. There are only really two positions that I really need to upgrade. That was obviously attacker. I can also use Doumbia out on the wing if I was to use that 4-3-3 formation, and obviously a right back, Distiglio, which is actually going to make his debut for this game against Augsburg. And you guys can see I actually did start sort of not a second tier side, not a second side obviously, but a lot of players were getting rested for this game due to low fitness. You guys can see it's another game in the league, and let's keep it up with the league. To be honest, guys, I'm playing decent. You know, I am sitting in the top 4, which is very nice to see. But I have to keep it up and try and overtake Bayern Munich, Wolfsburg and Schalke to try and get that first position in the Bundesliga. You guys can see, as I said, I actually did start a different side for this game. I went for the 4-3-3 formation. Obviously in the previous game I went for the 4-1-2-1-2. You guys can see I started Immobile and Koke out on the left wing and right wing, and Doumbia in the centre forward position. Gonna try him out there. And you guys can see Augsburg side, they're a team that I want to be getting the victory against. So let's jump into the game, guys. This is actually going to be the final game of today's episode, and it's been a bit both today's and yesterday's episodes were a bit short, and I'm really sorry for that. Tomorrow we will return to 12 to 13 minute uploads. You guys can see in the 21st minute it is Doumbia who plays a ball to Koke, and Koke puts that one into the back of the net. So Koke, he's been playing very well in the previous episodes, guys. I'm being very happy in the way that he's been playing, and I feel like even though I'm starting him out on the left wing for this game, his natural position is obviously left wing, but the position that I want him to play is the central midfield position. Obviously he can play that, and he has been playing in that position most of the times every time I've brought him on in this career mode series thus far. He's been playing very well in the centre midfield position, and that's a position that I'm going to start him in. Obviously I did start him in the left wing for this game, but as I said, the position that I think he is best fitted for is the centre midfield position. You guys can see it was actually Doumbia who made it 2-0, and then Augsburg in the 69th minute came close to making it 2-1 and getting a goal back for themselves. But in the 73rd minute it is Doumbia who plays a ball to Kagawa, who gets around the defense there, smashes that one into the roof of the net, and Kagawa makes it 3-0, and we have just really taken this game away from Augsburg. So it has been a very nice performance obviously thus far, but in the 90th minute we have a chance to make a 4-0, as it is Quintero plays an amazing ball to Immobile. It's Immobile, makes his way inside the box, he sweats it up to Doumbia, and Doumbia makes a 4-0. A great play there from my players. What a ball that was from Quintero. So we are 4-0 up in this game, and that is how the game is going to end, guys. If you guys have enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like rating right now, drop your comments down below, and make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me on Twitter for all the latest updates on my channel. What an episode this has been, a 4-0 victory to end it off, and other than that, guys, I'll see you all next time.